All right, let's look at this lesson. We're going to get back on the C6 neck. And I'm just going to show you, really they're like standalone licks. There's 3 or 4 of these little licks. And we're kind of playing over some different type sounds. And they're all going to be incorporated over a C altered chord. And like I've said in a lot of my previous lessons, when I say that, I'm talking about like a C9, C13, C7, flat 5, flat 9. Any kind of chord that's not just a straight up major C chord. And then that gets into the aspect of you listening to them, and I've kind of said this before too, to kind of tolerate what your ear can tolerate, because some of them are a little bit outside, and you're playing variations of those chords, and actually, you may be incorporating like a minor type sound, but they'll work over the C chord. So this also gets into a point where you're doing some ear training, and that the notes that you're playing are a little dissonant. They will resolve to a C, and that makes it more pleasing to the ear. So you're actually creating tension with these types of licks. Now, I did them in no certain order, and then one point on the backing track there, I just kind of mixed them up in any order that was kind of coming to my mind. You can work them out, maybe just use one of them in your licks that you're already doing over C chords, your single note picking. So, saying all that, we're only going to use one pedal and one knee lever, and those are common pedals and knee levers on a C6 tuning. So we're in the key of C. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel, receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There is a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as around 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. Alright, so the first lick I did was this. So let's go to our 10th fret. We're going to play 3, then 4, and then when you play your 4th string, you slide it down 1 fret to your 9th fret. And there's that dissonant or that tension note. And then we're going to resolve it on our 5th string, 10th fret. Okay? So that's the first one. The next one I did was this. So now we're kind of playing out of a blues. We're playing out of like a blues scale. So the second one, you play your 4th string at your 9th fret, slide it to the 8th, play it again at the 9th fret, slide it to the 8th. Then you simply go 5, 6 here at the 8th fret. Okay, and together. Okay, the next little standalone lick is this one. Okay, on this one's a little trickier. We're going to do it like a triplet. You're still at the 8th fret. You're going to lower that 3rd string with the knee lever. You're going to go 4, 3, 4, 5. Then when you pick that 5th string, you're going to slide it down to the 7th fret and pick it again. Okay, and Jacob's got a camera angle on this hand, so you can watch this triplet. And I do pick blocking on those, so Okay, so now we have these 3 licks. Okay, now we have 2 licks that are kind of based off of a D minor. One of them is this. So you're at the 10th fret, you've got the 5th string lowered with the pedal, you pick 6, 5, then release the pedal off your 5th string, let it come back up. Pick 4, here at the 10th, slide it to the 11th. Pick your 3rd string with it lowered with a knee lever. Pick your 4th string here at the 11th. Slide it to the 13th. Knee lever still engaged, that lowers your 3rd string. Pick 3, 2, 1 here at the 13th, and then slide your 1st string down to the 12th. Okay, the last lick was this one. Okay, it starts out exactly the same. You pick, at the 10th fret, you pick 6, 5th string lowered with the pedal. Release the pedal off the 5th string. Pick 4, slide 4 up to the 11th, just like you did. Pick 3 here at the 11th with it lowered with the knee lever. And now this time, while we're still here at the 11th, we're going to pick 2, 1, and then slide the 1st string from the 11th fret to the 10th. And that resolves it to that C note. So you can play those in any order. And again, we're trying to do some ear training, do some notes that are a little bit out of the norm, that are a little bit dissonant, but that's what adds tension to your playing. So when you're doing these, maybe licks you've been doing, so you can add these with, some of these licks. Some of these licks, that are not too unusual, maybe you can add these. And like I said, each one of them is kind of a standalone. And all of them are going to work over a C-type altered chord. And hopefully to give you some new licks to work on, and just take each one of them one at a time, maybe add them to the licks that you're already doing. And as always, some of them you may like, some of them that may be a little bit too dissonant for you, but that's part of learning and developing your own style and your own taste. Also, it depends on what you're playing. If you're playing kind of a jazz type song, or a song that's got some, not just major chords, but like 7ths and 13th and things like that, then you can play these type licks over those type chords. All right, so give them a try and let me know what you think. All right, hope you enjoyed this video, and we just want to take this time to thank all our supporters on Patreon and YouTube, and especially our Tier 3 supporter. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to go ahead and press the like and subscribe buttons. You can also join the channel, receive early access to our videos by pressing the join button below. There is a tab and backing track available for this lesson. You can get those as well as around 100 others and other benefits by clicking the card or the link in the description for our Patreon site. So, on behalf of Jacob and I, keep picking.